What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. Today what we're going to be talking about is the Blitz promo. So what I'm going to need you guys to do before we get into it is go ahead and hit that like button. I don't care if you're using your knuckles, your pointer finger, your toes, whatever you're doing, whatever you like to do, just go ahead and hit that like button. Let's go ahead and do a like challenge of about 1,000 likes. Like I said it, 1,000 likes. Let's get it popping right now. I'm going to be going over some of the things that you guys have been asking about over and over, and I've finally been able to get to it as far as, things that are coming. It's been rumored, okay, that it is confirmed, okay? I can't give out the source because who really gives out their sources? Like, I can't really give out my source. I grew up around a lot of Italians, and I don't even say people's names in public. I call them the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know the guy? Oh, no, that guy. You going to do the thing or the other thing? Like, we don't need to know who's telling me anything. All you got to know is that the Blitz promo is going to be popping. What's Blitz? How can you use Blitz to make yourself an enormous amount of coins? What is it going to entail? The number one thing that I want to make sure that you guys are well aware of is it's going to involve a lot of different type of formats of making coins, whether you want to buy packs, do solos, whatever you want to do, there's going to be different variations. Now, the number one way that EA Sports has usually done Blitz is they've released solos at different hours on the hour. All right, so like they'll probably say, okay, this Blitz thing is going to be open for this hour. This is going to be open for this hour, whatever. You're going to have a time frame in order to play solos to get free coins, free packs, free players, all that good stuff, right? That's one way to take advantage of the Blitz promo. The other way to do it is they're going to be giving you options to buy packs to get Blitz tickets to put into sets to be able to achieve cards that are available. Now, again, I know somebody's going to go ahead and ask this question, right? They're going to say, Gmia, if the Blitz players don't have the physical chem, are you going to be interested in them? No, I'm not. Why would I be interested in a card that can't get a physical chem when I'm maxed out with Sprinter? It doesn't make any sense. So that's why I fully expect EA to do something about that very, very soon by allowing people to be able to take advantage of that. Okay, because we need to have Sprinter chem on every single player that has a power-up. Like there's no, and even if they're limited, I don't care if they're limited. They got to have it because like now I just realized the limited cards don't have power-ups. So if they're going to do it that way, the limited cards need to have their own way of just adding on the physical chem trait to them because it's going to be unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. If they start releasing cards and they don't have physical chems, I am not promoting you guys to do it. I am not going to be doing it myself. Unless the player is just extremely fast to start, we are not doing it. And we have to stand firm with that. We have to stay away from that because what happens is this, right? It takes away from the enjoyment of having a player that's just absolutely sick on your squad. It just does. You know what I'm saying? To not be able to utilize those type of aspects are very, very huge, in my opinion. All right? Now, getting back to the pack situation, they're going to have bundles that are going to have Blitz tickets, and they're going to have Blitz players in the packs. Whatever you guys are looking for, if you're looking for coins over the building of your team, you can last year I made a large amount off the Blitz promo. All right, it was over 1 million coins. What you guys can possibly do this year, now that we know more about it, you can more than double that. You should be able to double what I did. So I'm gonna say on average, if you buy a bundle, right? Like say they give us physical chems. I'm gonna let you know straight out. You feel me? If they give us physical chems and it's a player that it's like, yo, look, I gotta get my hands on that. I'm gonna notify you guys and let you guys know what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get it done. Once I know that they have physical chems, I'm going to share with you guys, and then we're going to all figure out what we're doing, and we're going to continue to build our team up that way. If they don't have physical chems, I'm going to go making the coins route. I'm going to make the coins instead. I'm not going to worry about, actually having the card and keeping it if it doesn't add a different dimension to my team. It doesn't make sense for me to have them there. All right? So that's one thing that I wanted to make sure that I discuss with you. Now, after all of that happens, you're going to have a whole set that's going to show you players that are going to be unlocking at different times. It's also going to be that you're going to need a certain amount of Blitz tokens to get these players. Okay? Now, how do you make coins off of something where everybody will have the possibility of completing all these players? You know what I'm saying? Because like remember, anybody can do it. When you go to the set, instead of having it like this, it's going to be more like the Mud Heroes. Let's go over to that right here. We're the Mud Heroes. It's going to be like this. You're going to see the name of the player. Okay, and then it's going to tell you the amount of stuff that you're going to need to put in the set in order to get that player. So when the time comes when they can be unlocked, you're going to notice that in that period of time, that's the only time that you can get that player. After the time passes, you're done. That's why it's Blitz. It's really, really fast. You know what I'm saying? That's how they're doing it. This is going to be happening more than likely around Black Friday. So probably, you know, around the 22nd of November, which is the harvest, the Thanksgiving, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to be offensive to my different viewers. I have a lot of different type of viewers. Whatever you call it, it's just a celebration. However you want to do it, it's a holiday in the United States of America. So pretty much what it is, they're going to release it around that time. Now you might say to yourself, EA, why are you doing that around family time? Why are you guys doing that? Nobody will never know the answer to that. Last year, they actually released a solo that was like 90 minutes long. How many of you guys remember that solo? Bro, I was raging. Like, bro, did you not realize that I got everybody up there screaming, got the turkey getting made, all kind of stuff going on, and they want me to sit here and play a 90-minute solo? Like, bro, it was wild and outrageous. But again, during that time, you're going to be able to unlock specific players, right? Don't worry about it if you can't get to a player at a certain time. What you can do is you can make sure that you set it up to buy that player, you know, once you get a chance to get back. But remember, it's going to be fully laid out with the ticker that's going to be going down to show you when these cards are going to be released. So there's going to be a lot of new players being released. We just don't know all of them yet. But you can kind of figure who they're going to be. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be the weirdest cards ever. You know, there's going to be cards that more than likely need a power-up that hasn't gotten any love in a little bit. You might get surprised. Like, it's different things. But the first part with the harvest is just going to be the harvest. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get that Walter Sweetness Payton, and we're going to go on with our day. If it turns out that he can get a physical chem, Ricky Williams will be benched effective immediately. Okay? He will be benched. I'm not going to set trip, but that boy right there, he going to hit the bench real quick. All right? Just so that everybody understands that I am not playing games with this idiot. He will hit the bench. Because this guy, I don't know if they nerfed him secretly. I don't know what they're doing. But this guy, every time I try to spin move with this idiot, he just, whatever. I'm not going to get into it. Like, because he's making me rage uncontrollably right now just thinking about him. But that's the first part with the harvest. So look now. Now that you understand what the Blitz is, how could you use the Blitz to make your team better? Like I told you, you either go one or the other. Are you building your team up or are you making coins? A lot of you guys, yo, bro, Gmia, I can't make any coins. I don't know what's going on. Every promo that comes out, if you choose at the beginning which route you want to go, you can make a lot of coins. But you have to stay true to what was your plan. If your plan is just to get whatever they give you with the Blitz tickets from solos, get the player, sell it, you're only making coins, you have to stick with that in its entirety in order to come out on top with the coins. If you go from that to, yo, bro, I want to keep this guy, you're not going to really make that much coins. It's very, very simple. Unless you buy packs. And like I said, I make sure everybody has their whole point of attack. Solo guys, because I'm going to do all my solos regardless. We're going to get all our stuff from that. We're going to put it into sets. I may also purchase a bundle if it is right, if they are giving us physical chems, or maybe they give me a player that I want on the squad. Whichever way that goes, that's the way that we're going to probably be looking at it. All right? So that's one way. Everything else that happens after that, you guys need to understand this, right? The way that the game is set up, there's certain players that no matter what you do to them, they're going to play, they're going to play however. Like my line right now, I'm focused on lead blocking and things like that. So everybody except for this guy, you'll see he doesn't have the he has secure pass blocker. He doesn't have the lead the way. He's the only guy that doesn't really have the meta of what I'm looking for as far as a player that's going to be, leading the way, doing whatever, right? That's all fine. That's okay. If a Blitz player presents a better opportunity to make my team better, I will let you guys know. But you guys pretty much already know what I'm doing because I put it all out there for you. If a guy has high lead block, put him on your team. Because if you go to run stretch or whatever you're doing, it's going to make it that much more enhanced. You know what I'm saying? With the lead block. If you can, put the chem on him for lead the way. Because the lead the way will add like a 10%, 15% chance of them actually connecting on the block. And it's also more or less an equalizer for out of my way. So you'll notice that if a guy has an O and it highlights when he's trying to, come right in on the play, you'll see it like smash up and the guy won't be able to hit you. Guys that run around with like Lawrence Taylor and all these idiots running nickel 335 out like morons, that's one of the ways to kind of like, block them and it kind of isolates it. All right. So that's one of the ways to be able to deal with the whole Blitz promo. You can build your team, or the second way, you make the coins. Now, what am I going to be doing with my squad? More than likely, offensively, I don't see much changing through the Blitz promo or the Harvest promo unless they give him a physical chem with Walter Payton. That would make him get benched, and then we would probably sell Leonard Fournette. The Blitz players, my corners right now are all set. All right? Deion Sanders, Chris Harris, Marshall Lattimore, I'm all set right now with corners. I think my D-line is pretty good as well. I don't really think that there's any urgency for that. Linebacker core is solid. Okay? Sean Taylor is just the GOAT. He's not going to go anywhere, so regardless, I don't know if they could give me a name other than Polamalu that I'll go crazy about. So, pretty much, I'm probably going to be leaning towards the way of making coins off of it. So you'll see me probably make like $2.5 million over this entire promo. All right? So I'm just giving you guys the food for thought for it. Look at your team, evaluate it, see who the idiots are, and start preparing to get rid of them depending on the players that are released. All right? Also, keep in mind, again, you are going to have the option to get a new team token. All right? With this promo. So that means that whoever your team captain is, if you got Jerry Rice, whatever, they're going to be getting updated soon. So make sure you do the objectives that are necessary to get the extra slot, because that's also going down. All right? Keep that in mind. Make sure that you're aware of it, because Shannon Sharp is about to be putting in major work at a 90 speed. All right? Because we already got the +3, John Madden coach and the chems with Sprinter. So everything's going to be all good. I hope this was informative to you guys. If you guys have any other further question, you guys can go ahead and leave it in the comment section. The people here are very, very good with answering questions respectively. If that doesn't happen, those people will be, taken care of accordingly, banned off the channel, because there's no place for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow me, Instagram, Twitter, @GmiasWorld. You can also like me on Facebook, @GmiasWorld. Go ahead and like the video if you haven't already. And I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.